This is the Kaohsiung Music Center. It's been 12 years in the making, and finally, it's ready to open to the public. Now, if you think this building looks otherworldly, you're right. But it wasn't inspired by outer space. It was inspired by marine life and the nearby ocean. The 11-hectare center is home to more than a dozen ocean-themed venues, lining 3 sides of the port. The focal point is the wave towers, waves as in sound waves and ocean waves. There's a massive coral reef zone with space for exhibitions and shopping, and there are also 6 independent venues designed to look like whales. The Kaohsiung Music Center has largely remained closed since construction was complete at the end of last year, save for a short period of time when it was used to administer COVID vaccines. Now the center's CEO, Xin Li, is delighted to finally welcome the public.
哇，这个12年真的是漫长的等待，而且其实从去年我们的测试场就一直 delay， 然后到今年本来说4月，后来又遇上疫情，又延到7月，7月又延到今天的11月，所以此刻我的心情真的是百感交集，很感动，就是终于要开幕了。
At nightfall, the center springs to life, awash in colorful lights. And at the center's biggest outdoor venue, Seabreeze Plaza, they've invited some of Taiwan's best-known indigenous musicians from a village called Puyuma in eastern Taiwan. Backstage, before the show begins, the performers and crews stand in a circle, and one of the singers, Baldur, leads them in a ritual to invite the ancestors to join them. He dabs his finger in rice wine and sprinkles it to the ground as an offering. For the Puyuma people, there's a deep connection between music and their ancestors. They tell me that there are many departed family members watching over them during the performance.
其实他们也在外面等很久了。如果我们没有透过这个仪式邀请他们的话，他们会不晓得怎么样子席地而坐。所以其实就会有老人家就会有感觉说，对，我感觉到了，他们来了。所以那个感觉其实是从脚底一直在到头顶。所以那个阿姨在哭，她是很诚心的觉得说，对，我们要做这个仪式，他们才可以到我们的面前来跟我们一起唱歌，然后把这个歌声 整个围绕在整个环境里面。
Soon the performance begins with a traditional Puyuma ritual performed by Yolon's aunt and mother. For Xin Li, the decision to invite the Puyuma singers to help launch the Kaohsiung Music Center was an easy one. Although she's not indigenous herself, the singers have seen her as part of the family for more than a decade.
部落啊，他们的歌声非常非常的动听，就像天籁一样。那在这个高流的新的场馆，其实我也很期待，他们带来祝福的歌声，然后可以来助导这个启动这个开幕仪式。所以我们在彩排的时候，我光是听到他们一起合唱的声音，我就觉得哇，这真的是一个荣耀的乐章。
Later, the musicians lift her up in a sign of respect that's usually reserved for elders. It's a powerful moment for her after years of preparation. For many people in the audience, it's also a special evening. It's their first time venturing out in such a large crowd since the pandemic began. And the atmosphere is electric. It's not only one of the grandest housewarming parties I've ever been to, it feels as though we've turned a corner, and that the distance that we've kept between us for the last 2 years in Taiwan is being bridged through song and dance. Asnaya, Chou and Andrew Ryan for TaiwanPlus.